Hello! Perfidious Pete here, back for some Monday Night XCOM. What's up, chat? We're here to say goodbye to Philip Demon, although, you know, it was actually Philip Finger Finelli. I don't know what to say. The loss is tragic. Who else now is going to talk to Bruce Willis on the phone about his would-be girlfriend and also probably broken cab? Finger is dead. Also, it's kind of symptomatic of a problem we're experiencing in that Vin Diesel hasn't really been in a lot of movies, so we're having trouble coming up with roles. Yes, he was the uncredited voice of Finger in The Fifth Element, and now that guy's dead, so we got to come up with somebody even more obscure to replace him. You know, the thing I'm sorry most about you being dead, Finger, is the fact that I got to try and figure out what the hell Vin Diesel I'm going to replace you with. There's nobody left. Every Vin Diesel is already on the roster, and now you're off the roster, and we need to replace you. It's enough to drive a man to drink, which, of course, explains why John Bradford is down in the bar, because breathing is enough to drive Bradford to drink. What's up, Bradford? What's your drink of the day? Gin? Of course, it's always gin. Chasing that gin with cupcakes now, huh? So some kind of, like, the last-ditch effort to save your liver? Treating those cupcakes like corn dodgers? Be like, you know, if I throw a little cake in my belly, maybe the gut-rotting liquor that I drink 24/7 won't rot my gut quite as fast. Maybe it can rot some of that delicious frosting instead. I don't know, John. Seems like the desperate act of a desperate man. How are you guys doing tonight, chat? Hope you're doing good. Let's go see about getting a mission. And let me know if the audio levels and whatnot are looking okay. Got the recording set up a little bit different than what I normally use for XCOM, because, of course, I normally don't stream it. Normally, I record my audio in Adobe Audition, which I am not doing currently. Let me know how that's working out. If anything seems off, give me a shout. We'll tweak it. In the meantime, let's go get a mission to avenge Finger. Gotta get a revenge fingering, I guess, going, which, now that I've said it out loud, doesn't really sound very pleasant at all. Are you talking about the skirmishers as the most extreme among our kind? My experience with skirmishers is not in the extreme. In fact, they're one, kind of bad, and two, actually broken. So, what's up, Sauce? Hey, man, welcome to the stream. Sounds good to you? Alright, cool. Let's get back to scanning. I have no idea what we were doing before our final previous mission. It's been like 2 weeks since I've touched XCOM, so if I expect to be a little rusty, too. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody else decides to go join Finger in the grave. I doubt we were scanning for supplies because we have 2,000 that are unspent. It doesn't seem like alloys would be a priority for us. Nor would alloys or Illyrium, since we can't really use what we've got. We could go check out the Codex Brain. We've got an alien facility. Doom counter does seem to be a little bit high. I guess we were making contact with the northeastern United States. You know what? If memory serves me correctly, it's actually because we lost contact with the northeastern United States, so we got to reestablish it. Let's get this campaign rolling. Yeah, we're going to roll it fast and furious, just like Vin Diesel in a sweet 68 Dodge Charger. Gonna roll it right up to Paul Walker's grave so we can pour one out for our homie. You think Vin Diesel would do that? Drive like a really fast car up to Paul Walker's grave and then hop out, pour 40 out there, and hop back into his car and speed away? It seems kind of disrespectful. Aren't you close to being finished? Honestly, I don't know, Architect. It's like I said, it's been too long since we played. I haven't touched XCOM in like 2.5 weeks. We should be relatively close. Yeah, we got a lot of Colonels on the roster, so I think we're getting there. I believe we got like 2 Chosen, and then endgame stuff is all we have left to wrap up. Kinda, though, I'm expecting to lose on the final mission. I don't think skirmishers are going to be able to beat it. Mostly because of the aforementioned fact that they are broken. And I think it's going to cause some serious problems in the final room with the Avatar. The ability we're going to want to use that could make us maybe competitive in that fight is also going to give the enemy extra actions and let them just fucking kill us. Because Battle Lord and Interrupt are broken as shit. Alright, we'll ignore this for now. Let's finish making contact. Then we'll go reestablish it to Black. Never mind.
It through to your quarters now. It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
I failed the supply raid? Well, that wasn't my fault on the supply raid failure there, Mr. Mediocre Optimus Prime. By the way, mediocre, my dick. Little salty about that. That was because there was a sectopod that ran and stood next to the objective and then blew itself up. So you can't really pin that shit on me, Optimus Prime. I don't really appreciate your scorn either, by the way, you jerk. The Warlock has return fire, which is going to prove to be largely irrelevant since it seems unlikely we'll ever miss him. What's up, Numbers? Welcome to the stream, man. Isn't one of you dead? I thought I killed one of you guys already. Yeah, it's the Hunter. He's gonna try and sabotage the Avenger. Honestly, we might just go kill that guy. Alien Infiltrator, I'm sort of tempted to let this one pop just so we could get more Mimic Beacons. We could use the Faceless Corpses, turn those into Mimic Beacons, and maybe that could be the thing that saves the final mission for us. If we just spam enough Mimic Beacons, maybe we could get through. Alloy Padding, don't really give a shit about that. Risk of capture on all covert missions. That one kind of sucks. We might thwart that one. How much intel do we have? 480. You know what? Let's see what this is. A minor breakthrough on the Avatar project would not be relatively significant, so it hardly matters. Do we want to change around any of our monthly bonuses? You're garbage. Also garbage. Complete and total garbage. And also garbage. So, no, because what we have has to be better than what we could possibly get out of these, because, again, aforementioned garbage. So, oh, there are filters. I never even noticed that this had filters before. Hey, Pyro, what's up? A supply drop for 543 supplies we don't need. We're also going to ignore that. Let's just finish. I'd like to finish a sentence without being interrupted by something going on, but I can't even get to the end of a statement here. Yeah, Bradford. We have like 6 safety valves open. We could go blow up this facility in New Brazil. We could go burn down this facility in West Africa. We can go kill a Chosen. We could go hit the Codex Brain. We got options here, John. Maybe settle down a little. Tracer rounds are not what we need. Although, you know, I did just notice Lily Shen has a little bit of a Tracer kind of look for her. Maybe she's making Tracer rounds because she's working on a Tracer cosplay. Sodium check, Pete. I would say sodium levels are currently like 46%, roughly. Extra abilities kind of suck on most of your A-team. There's nothing to do with skirmishers, though. The abilities that they get are the ones that they get. They all suck. They just don't get any good ones. The real problem is that skirmishers are just bad. Maybe somebody slipped a little something into Bradford's drink while he's making it. I'd like to make more AP rounds because we really need armor piercers, but we don't have enough Illyrium cores. We might have to do some Illyrium core farming in order to get through this playthrough. That's a little disappointing. I came down here to try and do another Proving Ground project. There's no projects we need to do. Well, are there any projects that don't take cores? I suppose we could check if there's anything we can do. Do we have anything that doesn't take... Oh, I mean, we could do Hunter's Weaponry. I don't know why we would. Here, do the Frost Bomb. That'll keep you busy for 3 days. I don't like paying people to sit on their hands. I'm paying these guys. I'm feeding them. They could at least do something. You know what? Figure out how that Frost Bomb works. It's a grenade, so my guess is pull the pin and point at enemy, but you never know. Iron Giant's back in action. Skip Bradford's going to head over here and recruit our facility. I never noticed this before, but did you guys just, when the Sky Ranger landed there, did you guys notice that there was already a landing pad built? If we're sending Skip Bradford out here to make contact with the eastern United States, why did they already have a fucking landing pad built? That doesn't seem right at all. Would you stop forcing my view to focus on you, Hunter? The Hunter's gone full Ariana Grande on us. He's like, focus on me. I don't want to focus on you, though. Any recruits in a GTS automatically become sergeants. That's completely pointless. What's the Africa bonus? Pursuit of knowledge? Ugh. I mean, there's a facility down here, so potential safety valve. I guess we'll go hit that. Also, how are we doing on team members here? Like, do we have an active and functional team? Because if we do, we should just go kill a Chosen. Looks like we're waiting on... We need 2 days, because we're going to want our top-notch ace team. Also, Adam, the Mystic Dudek, could come back from this covert action to help us out a lot, too. We will turn him into some manner of Vin Diesel. Like I said, at this point, we're already at the bottom of the barrel. I don't really know who we could possibly go with. What is up with the... I can't make this scroll down for some reason. It's just sitting here jerking like Michael J. Fox after 5 cups of coffee. That's real weird. It won't go up either. Okay, I guess I'll just scroll with the arrow keys. That's unusual. We can make contact here because we do it instantly. Let's just knock it out. Then we got to figure out what the hell to do with ourselves for 2 days. I suppose we could go pick up our meaningless supply drop. And yet again, landing pad comes pre-built, guys. And suddenly it's gone. Wait a minute. Shenanigans. Is there a landing pad pre-built there or not? You guys need to make up your mind. I don't think we're going to upgrade our system since basically we've been everywhere, Lily.
Avenger plotting new course.
We could go to... I mean, maybe we could upgrade our facilities and go hit Europe. There are 2 facilities in Europe, but how much Doom counter progression reduction do we possibly need? Hey, PJ, what's up? Maybe somebody should slip Bradford a Mickey Finn so you can stuff him in the closet a little bit. What are you saying, Bradford is closeted, chat? That's not cool. John Bradford is not afraid to let his freak flag fly. If John was into dudes, he'd just come out and let you know. He'd be like, sidle up to you at the bar. He'd be like, hey, PJ, you're looking pretty good with that thick, hearty mustache of yours. Can I buy you a drink? And then he'd just probably, like, show you his dick because he'd be drunk as shit. But Bradford wouldn't be shy about being who he is. Being drunk and showing you his dick is an intrinsic part of that. Woohoo, it's XCOM Monday. Yeah, you may want to tone that excitement down like 5-6 notches, though, because we're still doing the all-skirmisher run. And I expect us to actually lose this. I think we'll get to the final mission with no serious or significant difficulties, but I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. So Bradford would sexually assault you. Well, I mean, probably. He's drunk. What other excuse does he need? You know, this will keep you out of my hair, Dr. Tigan. I'm tempted to research that plasma lance. Do we have any shadow chamber projects, though?
There's still so much more to learn about the aliens' motivations.
That a fact. The answer is no. We have to go do the Codex brain before we can do anything else down there. All right, well, get me plasma lances that I don't need and can't use. Like I said, I'm really just looking for something to keep Dr. Tigan out of our hair until everybody is finished. Also discovered frost bombs. Turop and Xander Cage have deepened their bond. They've taken their relationship to the next level, just like John Bradford's going to take his relationship with you to the next level at the bar. The next level being the level where you're climbing up his dick. He's leveling you up, as it were. What other projects can we do that don't take an Illyrium core? None of this, I mean, here, sure. Research a pistol we don't need and can't use. Yeah, you know what? Maybe don't send word, Lily. Just why don't you take, like, an unplanned vacation? Don't tell me what you're up to. Just leave. I won't notice you're gone. This is your opportunity to get that weekend in Fiji you've been itching for. Maybe take Bradford, and then you can be entertained when he goes to a bar, gets fall down drunk on rum, and starts showing people his dick. You can take pictures of it and put it on Pornhub. That's a 1,000,000-hit video. Easy. We've got all our supplies. We could go check the black market, which actually isn't a bad idea since we have a super abundance of intel and cash. We might be able to pick up maybe a supply, maybe like a, either a PCS module or maybe a weapon mod, something that we can use. XCOM 2 isn't fun or a good game. That's fucking blasphemy, chat. You keep that up and I'm going to hit you with the banhammer. Shadowkeeper is complete. Just because skirmishers suck doesn't make XCOM 2 still a top-notch game. It's a very good value. Like 900 hours in this game. Skirmishers suck, though. Admittedly. I can't say much. Why do we not have an engineer staffed here? Tina Bennett? I hate goddamn lazy ass. See, Tina Bennett pulled off what I was just suggesting Lily Shen tried to do. She got so much like just free vacation. We didn't notice she wasn't working because she kept her mouth shut. She didn't have to do anything. She'd just be like, hey, you know what? It turns out I can just not work and Pete will never notice. And I never noticed because why would I? We do have somebody with we have tons of people with a negative trait. Oh, that's bad. What are those negative traits? It's been a while, so I don't remember. We should actually take these negative traits and go on a mission, although I'm pretty sure one of those negative traits is like fear of the chosen. Which it seems like taking somebody who's afraid of the chosen to go fight the chosen may or may not be a particularly good idea, and I'm going to do it anyway. It is fear of the chosen, right? Who has it? Xander Cage, what do you got? I mean, I just want to see his negative trait. Fine. We'll do this the stupid way. Thanks, XCOM. What's your negative trait? You're afraid of missed shots. Okay, that's not that bad. Riddick is also afraid of missed shots, which is good. He's afraid of missed shots because that means he's not stabbing someone. Riddick only stabs. Turop is afraid of vipers. So no one is actually afraid of the chosen. They all have relatively rational fears. They're afraid of missing shots because they know that's going to wind up getting somebody killed. And they're afraid of vipers because that guy sort of ruined our shit. Alright, let's go let's go take a chosen. What game have you played the most, Pete? Probably the original XCOM. If we're looking at just total hours played on like Steam, probably the original XCOM. Probably Enemy Unknown. But XCOM 2 is probably very close to overtaking that. What stronghold do we have revealed, by the way? You're locked, you're locked. I know we have one stronghold revealed, don't we? Alien facility, alien facility. I thought we had a chosen stronghold revealed already. These are both locked. Wait a minute. I was almost positive we had a stronghold revealed. What covert op are we doing? Into the fire, which is what again?
We already have forces deployed on a covert
Oh,
action.
shit. We gotta wait 2 days for Dudek and Reese to come back. God damn it. Yeah, okay, well. We're just gonna waste 2 days, I guess. I'm just killing time. Oh, we got a resistance communique. Operation Potent Beast to go rescue Dr. Da Sha Ling, engineer, and also get a 78 intelligence we can't use. Only 9 enemies on this mission. That's suggesting probably we're going to have a chosen show up. All right, then.
Course for Eastern United States.
Jackie D is back in action. I'm going to find you guilty. Guilty of being amazing. Jackie D has never disappointed us. Jackie D is... he's... in a campaign that's been full of heartbreak and tragedy, Jackie D has been a rare bright spot. He's like the one... he's the silver lining in our little cloud here. Let's put together a team. Then I guess we'll take Virgil Shroom-Bream, who, by the way... I did give the abilities for our Virgil Shroom-Bream here, and I want to, like, this is how much disdain I have for the maximum rank abilities. This guy is a colonel, and I didn't take any. Iskar, what's up? Nothing like watching Assault Run live. That's how bad I think these abilities are. This guy's maximum rank, and we didn't take Battle Lord, we didn't take Judgment, we didn't take Manual Override. What did we take instead? Lightning Reflexes and Volatile Mix. It's more useful. We are going to take this guy on a mission. If we can get a bunch of extra ability points, and we should pick up some here just for killing a chosen. If we can get a bunch of extra ones, maybe we'll give him a max rank ability. Boilermaker, you're only a captain. I'm hesitant to take you on this mission. And I'm going to do it anyway because I don't want to have to waste a slot on somebody who's better. Caparzo, who's your running buddy? Dominic Toretto. We're going to want Dom on our top-notch mission. Binky, who you run with? You and Jackie D. That's a combo I can live with. Give me Jackie D and the Bink. This is why we need more troopers. I guess we'll take Groot and the Iron Giant. I did watch Ready Player One yesterday, so my Iron Giant hype is at maximum levels. Alright, Bream, let's see what you can do here. Let's give you a decent weapon. First off, everybody's been fired. That's the first thing we do. Everybody always gets fired. Make utility items available. Make weapons available. Armor available. Binky's a little sleepy. He's going to probably want to take a nap after this mission, but that's okay. We'll give him his nook, tuck him in, get him his blankie. Everything will be fine. Advanced repeater, superior scope, advanced magazine. That's a pretty solid little weapon. Go ahead and take that one. That makes you into a shooter. Plasma grenade, I'm digging. Let's give you... If you're going to be a shooter, let's give you some solid bullets. We have one set of AP rounds, and that's it, huh? That is... Okay, that's unpleasant. I guess we'll also just give you a plasma grenade. Binky, you're our medic, so let's get you rolling up here. Let's check your weapon. What do you got? Superior stock, superior scope, advanced expanded magazine. You are a top quality shot as well. Let's get you rolling here with our med kit. And what do we want to back that up with? It's a great thing we have 3 sets of tracer rounds. Those things are super useful. I'm glad we got 3 of those pieces of shit. Take some venom rounds, I guess. They at least do 1 extra damage. A little splash damage from acid, perhaps, as well. Jackie D, looks like you're already rocking a pretty solid weapon. Superior scope, superior expanded magazine, advanced repeater. Jackie D, you know what? We don't want you sporting that mimic beacon. You got the best gun. Guy with best gun does not get saddled with mimic beacon. Boilermaker, what can we give you? Superior scope, expanded magazine, and autoloader. Let's give you the regular repeater, the scope, and the magazine. And we're going to deke that plasma grenade. I guess we'll give you dragonfire rounds. We should probably just, you know what? Give me blue screens instead. I believe there was a gatekeeper on this mission. Blue screens are helpful against him. Groot, nothing fancy out of you, son. Just take a gun. Plasma grenade is acceptable. Backing that up, give you a mimic beacon. Keep the plasma grenade. That's fine. We may need to destroy a little cover. We gotta have somebody who can wreck some cover. BFG. We don't have a gun for you. You know what? Let's make you... We've got to have some extra upgrades lying around. We can do something with this. Advanced scope, done. Advanced stock, hair trigger, auto loader. These all suck. I guess we'll give you the advanced auto loader, couple free reloads. It ain't great, but it's something. And then throw a hair trigger on there just for shits and giggles. Your loadout, other mimic beacon. Keep the grenade. That seems acceptable. Go ahead and hang on to that. That's the team. In we go. You Fiend, XCOM stream, an unusual yet welcome surprise. Well, we're changing things up a little bit. I'm not going to be doing, like, pre-recorded XCOM content for my YouTube channel anymore. I like streaming so much better. I figured, you know what? One night a week, we'll just stream XCOM. And then we can chop that up and throw it up on YouTube for folks that are still interested in watching it over there. But I'd rather interact with you guys while we play live. The Iron Giant is a fantastic movie. It is a fantastic movie. Can you use a mod to put bags over everyone's head? But I want to see Vin Diesel's beautiful, sexy, handsome, svelte face. How could I check out his amazingly rugged good looks if he's got a bag over his head? What the hell's wrong with you, Chad? How many more things are there for you to do in XCOM 2? Well, we got to do an all-spark run, and I don't know. We'll think of something. We haven't run out of stuff yet. The single class runs with the specialty classes I really enjoyed until this one. The all Reaper run was pretty interesting. There was some surprising amount of strategy to be mined from that. The all Templar run was fun just because Templars are super good, and that was basically a raffle stomp from front to back. The Skirmisher run has been less fun, not because Skirmishers are bad, although they are bad, but the reason the Skirmisher run has been a lot less fun is simply because Skirmishers are broken, and their brokenness has been more than a little frustrating. So we are not concealed here. If we're not concealed, I think probably our best bet's to just go seize the high ground. We could also seize the day. If anybody has some chains, we could go get loaded. I don't like the fact that that's going to leave us up there without cover. You know what, Boilermaker? You go ahead and grapple up here. In case there's an enemy, you'll still have an action we can use to react. This is a cautionary grapple. It really seems like I should be able to see over here, though, because this is like 2.5 feet away, and yet somehow still in the fog of war, huh? Explain that to me. Why do I not have line of sight to, say, here? A little confused. We spawn a pod with a one-tile move? Okay. I was going to be real salty if that had created a pod. Where's our engineer? All right, engineer, bro. Head up here. Oh, you're a lady. Sorry, bro. You're a lady, bro. Side troopers are ridiculously strong. Side troopers I actively dislike. I don't actually even think they're particularly strong. Who the hell is Ochieng Digkale? Alright, chat. I don't want to throw any spoilers at you, but Ochieng Digkale? This guy's gonna die before the end of the mission, because he's telling me I should dig kale. And I don't mean to burst your bubble, dig kale, but I don't fucking dig kale. I don't dig it at all. No one should dig kale. It's not even food. I'm not even sure it's actually a plant. I think it may be a right-wing socialist conspiracy. Typically, Pete, aren't socialists left-wing? Whatever. It's one of those wings. It's a socialist conspiracy either way. Don't eat kale. It's not food. It's like broccoli. I really want... You know what? Dig kale here. Come up here and stand at the top of this ladder. Maybe someone will shoot you in the face. And here comes El Huntador. Not unexpected. Oh, it's the Warlock. So what do you have again? So you return fire on a missed shot. We're never going to miss. You teleport after taking damage, which is more annoying than irritating. You're a mech lord, which does actually suck. Your attacks decrease the will of any soldiers within sight, and you gain health when we take damage. Not going to happen. You take extra damage from close range attacks. That's very bad for you. And you take bonus damage from Reapers, which we are not. You actually going to come at us, though, bro? Like, if you'll come at us, I may try and set up an Overwatch trap, even though I hate wasting time. Yeah, but they sent in the worst one. Look out, they sent in the Chosen, but they sent the shittiest one, though. He's easily the weakest of the T's. We'll just advance to here. Spawn a pod? Oh, still no pods, huh? The fact that we haven't popped a pod yet has me a little concerned. What I'd like to seek is how that particular series of actions created this assortment of enemies. I guarantee... Okay, Jackie D'Norcio is the only person who even has line of sight to an enemy. He could kill it with a hit. Because, of course he can. He's Jackie D. You know what? Jackie D doesn't have a terrible shot here. Go ahead and take it, Jack. He's got two if he needs a backup. Ah, the dodge mechanic. Perfidious Pete's favorite of all mechanics. Well, I guess we'll just finish you off then. I love dodge. What are we going to be able to see from here? Just the Codex, which we could almost certainly kill. There is an Archon over there. Oh, dig kale. Yeah. I'm going to make you go do something dangerous and stupid because I don't care about your safety or well-being. And I'd say that I was sorry for doing this to you, but I'm not. I'm not sorry at all. In fact, I kind of think it's funny. What do you mean, kind of think it's funny, Pete? You're right. I just objectively think that it's funny. I don't give a shit about dig kale. In fact, I'm thinking about using him to bait an Overwatch trap for this Archon. Except the Archon's going to come up top, almost 100% guaranteed. We don't really have to care about that other Codex because it's just going to psionic bomb us. And if it does and hits enough people, it will kill itself. And all it will do to us is empty our weapons. So let's set ourselves a nice little... We're going to ball up here and try and set an Overwatch trap. We're going to try and encourage that Codex to throw a psionic bomb at us because if she hits all three of these dudes, she will kill herself. I don't know if... it doesn't really matter if you get hit. Here, Lee, you come over here and just hunker down. That's fine. What are you doing here, Archon? Get a blazing pinions, huh? Well, that's pointless. If you are the Archon King, this might be a problem, but you're not. And also, you may just be dead. Pretty sure you're just dead, actually. Well, you would be if Johnny Beret there... The Beret threw off his aim, chat. We ever do another Long War run? I don't know, maybe. I played a lot of Long War, but like, I played a lot of Long War. I've sort of had my fill. When I say I've played a lot of Long War, I mean I've played a lot of Long War. You threw a sonic bomb at Digkale. Well played. Meanwhile, in Warlock Town, back there making some spectral zombies that are so far away they're never gonna matter. Oh, you can summon those clear across the map, apparently. Well, they might matter slightly. The blazing pinions was the other advantage of the cluster, yes, chat. You spectral ruptured? Well, we could use that to blow a hole in the floor. Do me a favor and go stand right next to your buddy so that I can blow you up with his spectral rusher and then also drop you through the floor. Like, close right it. There you go, champ. No, that's too... No, that's... You came too far, though. Well, now you're just going to get sliced up. Yeah, Retribution always fails because it's a piece of shit. Looking forward to a little more Darkest Dungeon. We will get back to that, ultimately. Somebody else is going to come over here and get hit by a Retribution? Nope. How many spectral zombies did he summon? I don't recall it making this many dudes. That's a lot of spectral zombies. Stand in that blazing pinions for me. No? Alright. I mean, I can hide for a while. So how do we want to handle this? We should just kill the blazing pinions to stop it from falling, mostly because we also just want it dead. You have no bullets. There's really nothing for you to do. Jackie D, I'd really prefer you not shoot at the Archon. Can you get a better shot at that Codex anyway? What's your whiplash look like? Shamefully bad. What if you wrath your way in there? Well, if you wrath your way in there, is the game going to be an idiot and make you stand in the slop? I can't tell, but the answer is almost certainly 100% yes, it will make us stand in the slop. That's another, like, ridiculously bad drawback to Wrath. Actually, none of this is in the slop. So if we Wrath that Archon, no matter where we Wrath it, we won't be in the slop. That's... okay. So what's our chance at Wrathing into it? Not very good. Very strong potential that also creates another pod. I'd almost rather just shoot at it twice. Even though we have a bad hit percentage. You know what? I am going to shoot at it twice. There we go. Well, Jackie D's zeroed in. We might as well see if he can pick off the Archon up top. Of course he can, because he's amazing. The Blazing Pinions is still coming down, but that's fine. We'll just move. So spectral zombies are over here being irritating. Can anybody get a shot at this Codex? Actually, do you have a shot at the Codex where you are right now? And how good is it? It can't miss. You know what? Yeah, just go ahead and do that then. What are you throwing an elbow at? Chris Varick thinks he's the Rock. Suddenly he's got to be like, no, I'm dropping people's elbows. This guy did not spectral rupture, so we can just kill him. His friend did spectral rupture, so he's the one we want to watch out for. Just... that was a spectral ruptured railing kill. Now your friend's gonna die too, and explode. Psi zombies are actually the one thing we can kill. That guy's spectral ruptured, so you need to get out of the way. Here, come over here and hunker down. This should be far enough away. I'm also worried about the inevitable floor collapse, so we're going to be a little careful. I'd prefer nobody got dropped down a hole. Digkale's out of ammo. Bring him around the corner, have him reload. Digkale got clear of the slop. Speaking of getting clear of the slop, you guys need to also get clear of the potential collapse radius from this spectral zombie, so just hop over here. And BFG, why don't you hop over here? Between the two of you, one of you damn well better be... You can't see the zombie, though. You also can't see the zombie. The line of sight on this roof is unbelievably fundamentally broken. This has no risk of spawning a pod. He always summons 4? No, when he is low level, he actually will just summon 2. He probably just gets more as he ranks up. What exploded there? Okay, you know what? I'm prone to collateral damage, I admit, but you can't pin this one on me. That was a combination of spectral zombies and blazing pinions. I'm not taking the blame for that one. Don't even call my insurance agent and try to put me with the bill for that. Just because I'm admittedly probably a terrorist organization doesn't mean you get to pin that shit on me. I did not do that. Be like, oh, the XCOM assassins came in and blew everything. No, we didn't. We didn't blow everything up. That's propagandaism. And I don't appreciate it. What you're doing right now is, well, if it's written, it's libel. But if you're speaking this, you're slandering XCOM, sir. Your statements are slanderous, and I will not have it. I will not be slandered. I will not be maligned. XCOM did nothing wrong. Hashtag XCOM did nothing wrong. Hashtag not all guerrilla organizations. There you go, chat. That's a new one. Hashtag not all gorillas. It also works for Harambe. This is what I've become. Harambe jokes on the internet, eh? No, I really didn't want to call the Sky Ranger. I'd like to just go and Overwatch them. Dalu, I don't know what to do with you. That sounds like a bebop song from the 50s. Dalu, I don't know what to do with you. I'm getting like a Richie Valens kind of Big Bopper sort of vibe, maybe. Could be even a little bit of Buddy Holly. We could put all of them on a plane together and just start a pool on whether or not it's going to crash. The chosen action is going to be completely irrelevant. Don't think he even did anything. BFG, let's run you to the edge, because I guarantee there's going to be some bad dudes around here. Like, there's definitely a guy right there. We can tell from where we are right now. There's a person there. What a surprise. We spawned a pod. Is that a codex and a sectoid? What the hell kind of pod is this? It's a little late in the game for codexes and sectoids. Also, they're definitely going to get their skulls cored. Only a 78% chance to hit here, huh, champ? Even with the massive height advantage? Well, it's just a sectoid. Who cares? 78% of the time, they still die. Who has some blue screens? Boilermaker, you got the blue screen rounds, I believe. Do you not? Blue screens in your gun? Yeah, you got the blue. He got the blues so bad. Uh-huh. I mean, not as bad as this codex is about to have the blues, but... See, you know. And then I think the rest of the team maybe just moves up, does a little Overwatch cover. I still don't know what to do with Dalu. She makes me blue. I've got to know if her heart is true. Dalu. Man, chat, somebody quick invent a time machine and send me back to Detroit 1956 so I can write that song and make $1 billion and become the biggest songwriter since the Jackson 5. I want to be the next Jermaine Jackson. It's one of those unspoken life goals. Binky? Maybe just come up here and drop a little OW? Let's see if the Warlock wants to come play. You wanna... Nope, he's just gonna... Or this shit, huh? Alright. Hey, boys! This is not gonna end well for you. It did draw our Overwatch out, I guess. My real question is, if he's going to summon those guys, why the hell did he summon them so damn far away? I guess he feels like they just needed some extra size, so he's like, nah, you know what, guys? You're going to walk. I'm not going to summon you close to the parking spot. You guys really need to get a little, you're getting a little bloated and swollen with psychic energy. You guys need to get some exercise. Just get out and get your steps in. I love that I can't see this guy. Clearly, he's definitely not right there. Invisible, though, chat. Invisible. Alright, Binkster, let's bring you over here. Just a tiny move, because I do still expect there to be potentially a pod. Like, we could just leave. We might not even have to fight the Warlock. We could just go. There is still another pod somewhere. We'll slow play it, even though slow playing it does have some disadvantages because of the fatigue mechanic. Like, potentially this is not good for us. If we're going to spawn a pod, we want to do it now. All we did was... Why did the game make us stop to watch this civilian walk away? Has she got like a great ass or something? She got a great ass, Chad. And we're going to watch it walk all the way. Okay, that's the one that spawns the pod. Sure. Supremely reasonable. Well, we got the hit and poisoned him, so at least we got something out of that Overwatch. We're still spending time listening to civilians casually walk away. You have a Mimic Beacon, and we may want to deploy that. Dig Kale. You know what? Here, just... You know, you can, like, play catch-up later, pal. Also, we don't care if you live or die, so... This is not an ideal situation for you. You have blue screens? You do. Come and shoot this robot in the face, then. We parkoured there, so we're going to get an extra shot. That's another thing about skirmishers that really sucks. They also have the shittiest bonus ability. Parkour is effectively just, it's like a useless ability. It's effectively useless because it's not reliable, and you guys know how I feel about abilities that can't be relied on in 100% of cases, and that I don't like them. Well, say what you want about Groot, but he does have good self-awareness. He's like, man, I really did nothing there. Fling a justice at this man. Y'all tearing it up, though. Fantastic work here, gentlemen. You have a Mimic Beacon, and we kind of need to save that, because it's starting to look like we might need it. So Groot has a bad shot if we take it from here. Here, Groot, just see if you can... This is also a bad shot. That one you hit, huh? Yeah. Okay. I'm super proud of you, by the way. Well, you have a Mimic Beacon, so no need to waste another one over here. How many shots could we possibly get on this guy? Dalu has 0. Boilermaker could step down and still get 1. We can get him, just here. Whack his cover, and then we'll... When all else fails, blow up whatever the hell they're hiding behind. A little bit of bonus damage out of that because of our volatile mix as well. Dalu, I don't know what to do with you. Dalu, I want to know if your love is true. Dalu. We would like to shoot this man, though. Ass over tea kettle. Works every time. Groot, let's bring you down here. Could have potentially put Groot on Overwatch, but it doesn't really feel like we need him overwatching. There were 9 enemies on this map, and we have killed 7. So there's 2 of something somewhere, plus El Warlockador over there. We may not fight the Warlock. Did I just hear a sectopod crashing through a wall?
Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Don't tell me what Firebrand can or can't do. I want to get down here, but I don't want to misclick it, so... Let's take the Binkster down. Snatch that loot. Be an Illyrian core. No, we don't need another advanced autoloader. Well, we could go cover the exit. Why don't you just reload? I did not want to be in that tile, though, XCOM. Eat my big... God damn it. Well, the misclicks are real, chat. It's probably... Oh, now you parkour? Why do you guys always parkour at, like, the most worthless time? That's the reason that ability is trash, by the way. It's not predictable, so you can never use it tactically. It's just pointless. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to get Dig Kale killed, chat. Two enemies left, Pete. 9 minus 7 equals 2. Yeah, they're on here somewhere. I'm not really worried about killing them. We might just leave. I'm not really interested in, like, running our fatigue timers up for what would ultimately amount to no particular reason. I guess having the extra ability points for killing the Warlock would not be a complete tragedy. If he wants to come over here and maybe get shot at a little, that'd be great. If he gets to return fire against Overwatch, I'm going to be furious, though. What were you saying? I'm sorry, I ignored you because you're an idiot. He's a mech lord. Oh, good. This guy's going to shoot us because we're in the open. Perfect. Nice shot. It doesn't get much more wide open than that, dog, and you mucked it. And we're getting Mind Scorched. I hate Mind Scorch. This is going to hit like 40 people. Or our entire team, alternatively.
Damn it. One of our soldiers is down. They're vulnerable to the Chosen's attacks in that state.
Yeah, it's supremely irritating. I agree. So why can you not aid any of our down soldiers? They're all right next to each other, and most of them are standing right next to you. And Dalu can't get out of the way because there's a man in front of the ladder who is dazed. Perfect. Well, Dig Kale, you're not fast enough to come over and help anybody. Brilliant. Well, somebody getting whiplashed. You're on Overwatch. You're getting whiplashed then. That costs us nothing. Deeks the Overwatch. We'll come back to you. Binky. Oh, you can't. Never mind. You can revive someone. Go ahead and get that done. And then Groot should be able to get basically everybody else. Reviving doesn't cost an action, so... It does suck that everybody got hit by that Mind Scorch, but it doesn't suck that it's going to be really easy to get out of. And we could just go. Like, we could leave right now without any worries, no qualms, no concerns. We walk out of this mission. Everybody's basically fine. Alternatively, we could throw a bunch of Mimic Beacons and try to kill these guys. To beacon or not to beacon? That is the question. You will... well, if you can hit that man, he definitely dies. Shoot this dude. Now you're zeroed in. Can you guaranteed kill his buddy? No, it's still only 80%. Well, I'm going to risk it because that guy will be easier for others to hit. Yeah, never take the risk, though, Pete. All right, who's got Mimic Beacons? Because we're going to need them. So, Groot has one. Where's our other one? BFG can't throw it? Why not? Oh, good, because he's disoriented. So, we're going to have one Mimic Beacon. which means we're actually going to need to kill some shit. Dig Kale. I need you to shoot one of these. Your parents must be so proud of you, Dig Kale. Why would you go that way and set yourself on fire? That's the stupidest shit ever. Alright, Groot. You can't even really throw the Mimic Beacon in a good spot. We need to spread out a little. Don't set yourself on fire. Like, be in cover, but stop trying to set yourself ablaze. The guy's got a fascination. He's determined to die in a fire. He's like, nah, Pete, I know how I want to go out. I want to die in a fire. It's been my lifelong dream. Well, since this has the same hit percent chance either way, which makes total sense, by the way. And then we guarantee kill the robot. Which possibly makes the Mimic Beacon irrelevant, because I think the Chosen may ignore it. Anybody who goes onto the roof from this ladder will set themselves on fire now. Of course they will. Well then. Daju. You know what? As long as you can evacuate, I don't care if you're on fire. Go ahead. It's okay. It's just a little fire scarecrow. You'll be fine. They've got fire blankets on the Avenger. They'll just wrap her right up. Mad Hatter, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Long time no see. Yeah, we've been doing some stuff that's not playing XCOM lately. I think we'll take the rest of the team and just flip them onto Overwatch. Shroom, I wish there was something more useful we could do with you, but really can't. BFG? Against my better judgment, I'm actually going to interrupt here. That may be the first time I've ever seen the Warlock shoot at someone. I don't think I've ever seen him fire his weapon before. Alright, Jackie D. I don't suppose you can Wrath in there? No, why not? Because you can't see him. Well, move into where you can see him. Hello. Let's see if we can open up this line of sight a little bit. Whip a grenade at him. Also, grenade can't miss and will shred some of his armor. Brilliant damage on that, though, with the one. That's perfect. He will teleport now, which is mostly what we were looking for. Let's see if we can put him in a more convenient position. Not as such. Dig Kale? You wanna help us out over here, bro? Actually, Dig Kale is gonna have not a fantastic shot. I hate the Planewalker ability, not because it's good or because it's problematic, but just because it's fucking irritating. Teleport again. Here we go. Drag it out. No, it's fine. Talk about padding your part, though. Dude's just looking for screen time. We could just run up and stab you. I'm thinking maybe we just run up and stab you some. Actually, you know what? Here, get Wrathed. This guy takes extra damage from close range attacks. If we can walk up and stab him. Now he's also on fire. You know what? Have we got a follow-up shot at him? We do, it's just not very good. Well, let's do this. You're not exactly going to escape here. Nobody gets away from the Binkster. Really, all we're doing is giving ourselves a bunch of unnecessary fatigue. Now he's poisoned and burning. How's it feel to be covered in flaming acid? Probably not good. Probably not good. Who's got a bonus action for you? Nobody. Well, that's bad, because your cover situation vis-a-vis the Warlock is not stellar. We can probably still hit him again. We'll bring Groot over here. We'll have him grapple to the rooftop. Not that rooftop, Groot. This rooftop. And then we should have still a flank shot. And we could Wrath. What's our Wrath? You know what? Feel my Wrath. Yeah, you're right. It's pretty much a complete joke at this point. You still can't throw the Mimic Beacon because you're dazed, which is infuriating, frankly. We're not going to have a shot from there. Grapple to here. We'll hit him with the flashlight. Or possibly some kind of ghetto shot, whatever we can get. Try the Whiplash. Binked you for 4. Please teleport to somewhere more convenient or further away. Your pick. You have chosen poorly. Well, I guess we'll just shoot you in the brain then. It's like this guy wants to die. He tried to teleport to a square that was invalid. He tried to teleport to a tile he couldn't occupy, and it put him right back where he was. Ah, XCOM, the glitchiest of games. And yet somehow we don't have vision on that, man. Well, BFG, you can go on Overwatch. Shroom, is there a tile you can stand in where you can actually see that guy? Not without running. I guess we'll have you take a fantastic Overwatch shot as well. We may take some damage here. Got 8 health left. What are you going to do now, champ? Come run up and stand, like, right next to us. Gonna just Spectral Army again. Quality choice. Crack that whip. Dun-na-na-na-na. What are you doing? He summoned, like, 48 guys. That was a very elaborate summoning ritual. He's taking a rank in drama, I think. Well, get Overwatched. See you now. How did that not kill you? Oh, these guys have 12 health, huh? Alright. You want to come stand next to one of our guys who has Retribution? No? Okay, well. All I can do is ask, really. Who has a grenade? Where's Dig Kale? Hey, Dig Kale. You're worthless. Oh, Jackie D's in here. Is this man spectraled up? Is he, like, explodable? I'd like to know if this man is going to explode when he dies or not. I mean, he looks like the exploding variety. I need to be not near him and make sure nobody else is near him when it happens, just in case. So you're going to move. And then BFG, I think we'll just have you go stand behind this man. These guys don't have guns, so we don't really have much to worry about. Digkale has a bad shot, which he unsurprisingly missed. Alright, Jackie D. Let's get you over here. Take your shot. This is not a kill unless we execute it. Which we didn't. We probably should have just left. On the first action, let's chuck a grenade over here. What happens if we drop a man through a floor on top of another man? That's something I've never done in XCOM, but I have to admit, I'm supremely curious what it would do. If you dropped a dude on top of a dude, would it damage the guy underneath him? Or would it just completely bug the game out and break the shit out of it? Probably the latter. Somebody getting whiplashed here. I guess these guys don't explode when they die. Wait, we can't see... I'm not sure why our shot is at that man. That makes literally no sense. All we need is 4 damage on that guy, then we pop you in the dome, and mission's over. Groot doesn't have a shot, though. Alright, Boilermaker, you gotta come finish this guy off. But you can't see him from any of these tiles, huh? That giant hole in the wall, no vision, eh? Seems reasonable. I mean, it's a hole, Pete, but come on. Don't... Within reason, sir. Why don't we just go melee him? He doesn't explode when he dies. This will certainly kill him. There you go. For once, the BFG actually hit somebody with a melee attack. I'm as shocked as you are, Chad. Crack that whip. Holy shit, a Monday stream? That deserves some imperialist swine. We're streaming every Monday now, Kenny. This is the new paradigm. Monday night XCOM, baby. Why is this only a 50... I actually didn't even look at that because I just assumed that it would hit. How is this only a 58% chance to hit? He has low cover. I beg to differ, but sure, whatever. I guess we'll just come over here and shoot you in the spine then. 60% chance to hit because he still has, for some reason, low cover. This has got to be because of the... What if we just melee him? That's some long-range fucking murder right there, chat. XCOM 2, definitely not at all buggy. You're right. He swung his fist at you from like 100 miles away and somehow killed you. You should be ashamed. You got fucking Hadokened, bro.
We've proven the Chosen can be hurt. Now we just have to work on putting them down for good.
What the actual fuck? I'm pretty sure when he planeswalkered, he just teleported and the teleport thing didn't trigger correctly. We're gonna go ahead and leave now. Or not, because you jackass here can't make it. You guys can't make it to the roof, any of you, huh? Perfect. Well then, I guess we'll have to wait until everybody can grapple to the rooftop. Because all of the ladders exploded. Can you get up there? Nope. Can you grapple up there? Yes. Well, in theory. This better be a roof tile I'm grappling to. Because you actually literally can't grapple on the same level. The game won't let you. Digkale doesn't have a grappling hook, so he's going the long way. Jackie D, you can get close-ish. What about the grapple? Yeah, let's just...
Tactical movement.
We'll just use the grapple. It's much faster. If we have to leave Digkale behind, I'm kind of in a, well, so be it, sort of. Just run. We can either wait one turn for the hook, or we can just run and get there later. Earlier, same time, whatever. Get over there, Binky. Groot, you got a hook? Of course you don't. That would be convenient. If Groot doesn't spawn a pod here, and he shouldn't. Not that we've killed everything, it's just that they're... We've pathed around in an area where this should not result in anything being activated. It did not. Where's Digkale? Alright, Digkale, I'm going to do my best to get you out, but the rest of these guys are leaving now because I don't want the fatigue. We're already a little more fatigued than I like, given the fact that this mission was largely pointless anyway. Not what I wanted to do. Better use this interrupt ability. I paid all these points for it, and it's actively advantageous to the enemy. I think his actual position is where we have to. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He just wasn't in a tile a game displayed him in. That's part of the bid of the customized tile sets, is sometimes the tile sets don't necessarily load or work properly. It's still way, way better than playing the same 9 maps 450,000 times. I'd rather play on 5 buggy maps than play on the Fountain Plaza a single time, Chad.
Status confirmed. Mission
There we go. Chosen encounter. Homeboy got wrecked. Potent Beast, apparently an ironic mission nickname because he was anything but potent. Is Dig Kale in the mission photo? That's the real question. Excellent framing, by the way. This is the, you know what? This is the best mission photo ever. We're taking this one. Perfect. XCOM lives. I don't even care if Dig Kale's in it. That's my kind of mission photo right there. Just a clear shot of a brick wall.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today.
Oh, Paul Ryan, it's gonna be such a sadness when you leave us.
Their wisdom,
When you have retired from public service and go on to a lucrative speaking career, paying $200,000 an hour to talk at a college commencement.
The elders
Jackie and the
are
boys.
incredibly resilient. Despite our victory over them today, we still have much
I
to
was
learn.
thinking he looked incredibly pathetic, Dr. Tigan, but that's just me. Old Boilermaker Varric. Well, we'll give you a reckoning. That's... The skirmisher abilities are just so bad. They are really, really terrible. Lightning Reflexes and Volatile Mix are both decent. I would rather have Volatile... No, you know what? I don't want to pay points for Volatile Mix. So we can get Lightning Reflexes for free is fine. I don't want to pay those points because I have other things to do with those. Like, for instance, we're going to come over to Old Shroom here. And we're going to buy him a max level ability, I guess. We got an advanced autoloader. Who cares?
You have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today.
I still don't know what to do about Jia Lu. I was calling her Jia Lu for the whole mission, Chad. Her name's Jia Li. My song is falling apart. My Motown chops are destroyed, Chad. You guys didn't correct me. The Jia Li song could have been even better. That could have been full Buddy Holly. It could have been like, golly, Jia Li. Golly, Jia Li. That's a 50s tune right there.